Hi there. In the previous video, I gave you a general definition of what is a business. Today, we're going to discuss why do businesses exist and why is it important for a country to have a very good business environment. And secondly, I'm going to discuss a little bit more, all of these pie charts here behind me about the structure of the UK economy and what kind of organizations and type of organizations there are in the British economy. There are four main reasons why businesses exist. And first of all, it is to create employment in this particular country. So just to give you an example, in 2014, there were around about 31 million people who are working for organizations right across all of the UK. That, by the way, was a growth of around about 650,000 people in the workforce. So employment is trending upwards in the UK, and that has been happening every year since then. That, of course, creates also a lot of wealth within the economy for two reasons. One, the 31 million people, of course, get an income for their employment, and because of that, of course, they will also pay a lot of income tax, and personal tax. The corporations pay around about 36 billion corporation tax every year to the UK government, and both of those sources, the personal tax as well as the corporation tax, they are the main sources of tax revenues for the UK government in order for them to build roads, maintain roads, build schools, hospitals, and so on and so forth. Thirdly, if you see companies in the UK like AstraZeneca, GlaxoSmithKline Beecham, but also companies like Dyson, they are innovators, they are driving lots of new products. If you see the advances in research around the cancer drugs, Alzheimer's disease, as well as, in the case of James Dyson, with home appliances, hair dryers and vacuum cleaners and all kinds of stuff, lots and lots of innovation is being driven and new products are coming to the market on a yearly basis. And that's, of course, very important for the British economy. And last but not least, it also can enhance the reputation of an economy on a worldwide basis. And it was very interesting to see, for instance, in the latest referendum around Brexit, that both campaigns on the Remain side, as well as the Brexiteers, want to make sure that the reputation of Britain on a worldwide scale was kept high, and that Britain was and remains still open for businesses, and especially foreign businesses which want to invest into the UK. Now, what does that mean for the UK economy overall? And these pie charts give you some idea of what the UK economy looks like in terms of number of businesses, how many people they employ, as well as the sales. And overall, in terms of number of businesses, there's around about 4.75 million businesses in the UK. 99.2% of those businesses, around about 4.7 million, are employing less than 50 people. And these are the small businesses. The medium-sized businesses, which employ 50 to 250 people, they're around about 40,000 companies or organizations in the UK. And it's only the very large companies, there are only 7,000 of those in the UK, and that is 0.2% of the number of the total of businesses in the UK. Now the large companies, by the way, they will employ around about 40% of the workforce that we talked about. So around about 12 million people are employed by very large companies. Around about 15 million people are employed by the small companies, and the rest of them, around about 4 to 5 million people, are employed by the medium-sized businesses. What that means in overall sales numbers is that the large companies, the 7,000 large companies, drive around about or generate around about 51% of overall revenue, while the small businesses generate 33%, and the rest of it, around about 15-16%, is generated by the medium-sized businesses. I hope this makes sense, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.